This is Chris Kill with your February Peak Fitness Plan, Workout A. Now for our foundation strength exercise this month, whereas we worked on a push-up, pushing up and down, in January, what we want to do this month is progress it by training a different quality of strength. So instead of pushing up and down, we're incorporating what is called a 3-position hold. So we're holding in 3 different positions to kind of strengthen the push-up at various portions of the lift. All right. With that said, I'm just going to demonstrate here and give you a couple form tips. All right. With this, the same rules apply. I'm still trying to come into a push-up position, keeping my back flat. Right, holding at the top for 10 to 15 seconds, lowering to the middle for 10 to 15 seconds, and then ending at the bottom for 10 to 15 seconds. Now, for somebody that's unable to do that for that amount of time, you can even start with 5 seconds or move to a higher surface. If you find that your butt is piked up in the air or that you cannot keep your shoulders down, move to a higher surface. There's no shame in that. Main thing is shoulder blades stay down and back, back stays flat. Okay? So to progress this exercise, we can put your feet up on a box. Same rules apply. Abs stay tight, back is flat, pause at the middle, pause at the bottom. All right, from here we can move back down the floor and move on to a single leg. Same rules apply. All right, now a new thing that we're doing, and again, I want three sets of this in total. So 3 sets of 10 to 15 second holds in each position. Okay, and what we're also doing with this month, kind of a new thing, is incorporating a core training exercise along with this. All right, so with that said, you're going to perform the push-up and follow it with what is called a leg lowering exercise. And for the leg lowering exercise, what I want you to do is simply lie on your back, tighten your abs, press your hands into the floor. The back should be fairly flat against the floor. You should feel your abs tighten. You're going to feel your pelvis kind of tilt up a little bit. Feet are up like this, and what I'm asking for is coming down slowly and tapping in front of you for anywhere from 6 to 8 reps on each side. Now to make this exercise harder, what we could do is simply put the feet together, lower very slowly, pause at the bottom, and come back together. I don't want you to raise back up. I simply want you to pull the knees back in and focus on lowering as slow as you can. When you feel your back start to arch, that's as far as I want you to go, but again, I'm looking for 6 to 8 reps there. So you're going to perform those 2 things back to back 3 times, and then we're going to move on to our circuit. All right, now for our circuit, for our what we've got to begin with here is a plank to push-up. All right, with the plank to push-up, I'm coming into a plank position, simply coming into a push-up, and I'm coming back down. So I'll just kind of turn it this way so you can see me a little bit more. I'm just, again, keeping my back flat, coming onto my hands, and then coming back down into a plank position. So with that, again, it's a pretty challenging move. If you find that you cannot do it with good form, on a step, move to a higher surface. You can even do this on a table. There's no shame. Maybe on, and again, progress down to the floor just like a push-up. All right, from there, we're going into what is called a prisoner reverse lunge. So my hands are up here like this. I'm just stepping backwards and coming together. Again, I'm looking for anywhere from 8 to 10 reps on each side. We've got a split stance row. What I've done with this is I've just looped a band here around one of our ellipticals, but any post or something like that will work. In this split stance, I'm just pulling back, 10 reps on each side. All right, then we're going to finish up with 10 burpees. All right, with the burpee, again, it's the same as a push-up. You can either start on a step on a higher surface to make it easier, or you can move to the floor to make it lower. The main thing is back stays flat, hop up, give it a little jump at the top, and hop back down. All right, with that, you're going to set a clock from anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes. I want to see how many rounds that you can get in that time. All right, now for our last portion of our workout, and this is optional. This is, if you still have a little gas left in the tank, we're going to incorporate what is called a finisher. Okay, and a finisher is just simply a cardiovascular kick in the butt, basically. So, and what we're going to do with the finisher today is just incorporate 2 really cool exercises that I like a lot. All right, so our first exercise is jump roping. All right, what I'm going to ask you to do is just perform, a double or single leg jump rope for 30 seconds. Let's get a good rhythm going on. Incorporate some double jumps if you can. I'm impressing myself right now. Okay, for 30 seconds, all right? Once you get done there, we're going to hold, again, in a half push-up for 30 seconds. And just cycle between those 2 things for 2 to 3 rounds. That's your workout A.